Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back with Smackdown versus Raw 2007, man. Man, oh man, it felt good beating Kurt Angle for that WWE title, man. Now I'm wondering who my next challenger is going to be and what the next storyline is going to be now. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Hold on. Behind every great man. Oh, boy.
Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw.
Look at that. The WWE title.
At ringside. And King, what a way to start out our show.
Beautiful, beautiful.
JR. When Raw starts off with our WWE champion headed to the ring, you know you've got one heck of a night ahead of you. Of course, considering who the champ is, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that he's too much of a coward to actually put the title on the line tonight.
What?
This might be a non-title match, King, but we've just been informed that the champion will be defending the title next week against an opponent to be named later tonight.
Oh, okay. I'm actually wondering who it's going to be. I actually don't really... Yeah, I'm actually wondering... I'm really, like, curious now who that person's going to be. Here we go. Here, what do we do here now? I've already beaten this dude like several times, yo.
From Battle Creek,
Rob Van Dam just keeps coming back for more.
30 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
I love Rob Van Dam though. Definitely one of my favorites for sure. Rob Van Dam. Yes, sir. Sucks I gotta beat you again, bro. I feel like, bro, have you not had enough?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, it seems
from St. Paul, Minnesota.
It seems I haven't beat Rob Van Dam up enough for him to just
Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw
for him just to give it up.
And I know they're not going to be disappointed.
You're not in the same, you know. You're not on the level. You're not on my level, brother.
I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista.
All right, well, he's obviously not going to tap out.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here.
Bro, look at Rob Van Dam's body, bro. Nah, they did my man's dirty in this, bro.
And it's been reversed.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Vintage Rob Van Dam right there.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
I'm down, buddy.
I think this is still an extremely competitive match.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that.
It's obvious that the only exercise... So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is
Bro, why does it keep having me do that move, bro?
Right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
Dog.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Now, I really want to know, like, who I'm going to be facing for the title next week, bro.
Athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest stars in the business.
You've got to be kidding me,
Damn.
JR. I think
All
you're
right.
more out of it than RVD is.
That's crazy.
Van Dam might have a few fans, but that doesn't mean he's
A
as big a
few?
star as he seems to think he is.
Something wrong with your eyes, King? You need glasses.
Oh, no.
Yep, time to just, you know, send Rob Van Dam back to ECW.
Wow. Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all
How many
the
more
time.
Batista bombs is it going to take for this man to stop challenging me?
Here.
That's right. What the fuck? Oh, no.
Well, look who it is. The masterpiece, Chris Masters.
Never mind the masterpiece. Look who he's got with him. It's WWE Women's Champion Trish Stratus. Man, some guys have all the luck.
What an incredible performance. I think our WWE champion deserves a hand, don't you?
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
No, please. Don't let us distract you. Enjoy showing that WWE title off while you can. Because this is the last week you're going to be able to do it.
What?
You see, your opponent for next week's title defense is none other than this man right
great.
here, the masterpiece, Chris Masters. And it's not just going to be any match. Oh, no, no, no. It's going to be a ladder match.
Bro.
For the WWE title, right here next week on Raw.
Oh, this is going to be great.
This is a huge opportunity for Chris Masters, a ladder match for the WWE title. And I see that he's bringing some insurance with him to the ring.
Who? Trish Stratus? Come on. Trish is a gentle flower. She wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm sure she just wants a great view. And now that she's out here, I've got one too.
Trish Stratus is the women's champion, King, and we both know she's more than capable in the ring. I just hope that her only involvement in tonight's title match is to offer moral support.
You know, ironically enough, in the last gameplay, I was facing Chris Masters in the tournament. And, bro, they made Chris Masters look like, you know, they made him look good. Like, I was bulldozing my way through everybody else, but when I faced him, I damn near lost. So, this is a good way to get revenge on this dude and beat him just straight up. Hopefully with no issues, of course.
Here he comes, the WWE champion. He's got the title belt around his waist as he walks down that aisle. But it won't be long before it's raised 15 feet in the air above the ring.
This doesn't happen often, but I've got to agree with you, JR. It's probably the last time we're going to see him with the WWE title.
I love the fact that I can spin the title. Look at that.
Putting words into my mouth. I'm supposed to be impartial, as are you, I might add. But if it came down to it, I admit that I prefer to have him as Raw's champion rather than that cocky Chris Masters.
Exactly, because Jim Ross is smart. You know, he knows that I'm gonna bring the ratings, and Chris Masters isn't. Trish Stratus better not get involved. I'm telling you.
A big Raw welcome to all our fans here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Batista versus Chris Masters for the WWE title in a ladder match. Because Chris Masters, see, here we go again. Here we go again.
I couldn't agree more,
This, nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Fans, and I personally
Fuck
guarantee
no.
that they're going to get more than their money's worth tonight.
Oh,
There's
shit.
a reversal.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if Trish gets involved, I'm gonna hit her ass with a Batista bomb too. I'm telling you.
It's pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see them, and I'm flattered
Come on.
that WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
All right. Well, since it's a ladder match, I might as well, you know.
Looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly.
He turned
Oh,
the tables on his opponent with that one.
I didn't get a chance to hit him with it, yeah. That's all
I
good.
know who's going to win this one, Jay.
What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this.
I don't even want to think about what that feels like, JR.
Damn. Yeah, bitch.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must
Yep,
have
put him
gotten
in a
up on
bear
the
hug,
wrong
choke
side
him
of
out.
Somebody else's
Well,
bed this morning.
not really choke him out, but you get what I'm saying.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is.
Brother.
I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to
Trish,
these
you better get your
superstars.
ass out of that
What a
ring.
reversal.
Look at that. Chris Masters is too weak.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still
Trish,
anybody's match.
Stay
I'd
back.
like to see things from your
Stay back, I
perspective,
said.
JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat.
All right. Set this bad boy up. Chris Masters is standing, and I don't like
Boy,
that.
When you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Well, there's no
No.
doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the Smackdown roster
Look
who
at
can hold a
this.
candle to
Oh.
Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far.
I love
King.
Trish Stratus,
There are
bro.
quite
Okay.
a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Look at her.
Come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
Oh,
King,
stop.
Next time you call The Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit losers,
Bro, Trish, if
make
you
sure
don't
give
get
me some warning
lost, bro.
So I can get the hell out of here before you do it. I don't want to be any part of what that's going to get you.
Bro, she's forcing my hand, bro. I didn't want to hit her,
What
but
a phenomenon is
she
the
won't
animal
chill out.
Batista. You talk about a force of nature, you're looking at him right there.
Force of nature? More like freak of nature, if you ask me. The
Don't
fact
you
that
do it.
Batista even considers himself a main eventer is ridiculous.
He's
What?
a world heavyweight
That hit me?
champion, King. In my book, as long as you wear that title around your waist, you're the...
If you're the one to grab the title, you
Ah.
get to wear it home tonight.
good job, buddy. Dumbass. Oh, now he's back
Boy,
up.
These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Stop.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King.
Trying to climb
and
up
they've
the
got a
damn
right
ladder, you
to say
stupid
whatever
fuck.
they want.
And he reversed it, of course. Oh, no, he didn't. Nice.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. He's so close to victory, he can taste it.
Oh, this is the find the sweet spot thing, man. Damn it. It's going to require so
You gotta
much
respect
stamina.
the commitment and the dedication of these superstars
Oh.
to their careers.
No question about it, King.
It's going to require so
Every
much stamina, bro.
superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.
He's a slippery devil. This
Bro.
capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
I forgot
They
about,
sure
you
are,
know, you
JR,
got to
and I love to
find
hear
the
it.
sweet spot to, you know, be able to bring the championship or the briefcase or whatever the case is.
You can look at any
Bro,
professional sport you
what?
want, JR.
So
You
I
will
just
find
so
more
happen
incredible
to-
athletes than the WWE Super.
This is the moment of truth.
This
Can
dude
he
is so
reach the
dumb,
title?
yo. This is why Chris Masters is not WWE champion material, yo.
Oh, man. That'll leave you hurting for certain.
You're not kidding, JR. That'll leave your head ringing for sure.
Oh my gosh, of course he gets back up.
I think he's got it. Does he have it?
Fuck, it's not even right there.
Well, I think this is
There we
it,
go.
JR. That title's got to come down.
Fuck.
Neither combatant can afford to lose this fight and fall to the mat. What a battle. Neither superstar
Wait, can I do a
can
finisher from up
afford
there?
to be knocked off the ladder.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Fuck, I'm trying to Irish whip him out the ring, bro.
I think we're beginning to see the effects of this very tough, very physical matchup on these
There we
contestants.
go. Okay.
Oh my gosh, the title is
Find
within
it.
reach.
There it is. There it is. Come on. A little faster.
You know, JR, when
Bro,
I
I
saw this
hate
match
that
on paper, I
like
wasn't
there's a
too
grip
sure.
meter for this,
It's turned out
but
a lot better than I
it's
thought
like
it
I
would.
get it, it
I'm
makes
not at all
sense, I
surprised,
guess.
King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking
Damn
of
it, gotta
hats,
get- he's gonna
when are you
jump
gonna
off
get rid of that
anyways.
silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stopped wearing that crown, I'd say.
All right, Masters, I'm done with you, buddy.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here.
The prize is only inches away. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
Come
You sure
on.
can't, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way. Whoever loses
Fuck.
this fight might
No.
just lose the match too, JR.
Fuck no. I ain't taking that risk. Hell no.
I'll never understand what the
Fuck,
big
he
deal
messed
is
up my
about
ladder
Batista.
placement.
He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. Just a little further. He's literally inches from victory.
Yes. Oh no.
This is it. He's almost got it.
He's still got something in that tank.
Look out. The ladder's about to...
He shook the ladder just to, okay.
No! My
No.
God, no! I think Masters is out, King.
Look at Trish, dude.
What the hell is Trish doing?
There's the bell.
Why are you ringing the
this a
bell? It's a ladder match.
disqualification
See, certain things just didn't make no sense. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Where you
whoa,
going,
whoa.
Trish?
This is a WWE title, damn it.
Bro.
You can't just go and have someone steal it for you and
Put
call
my
yourself the champion.
put my
Well,
shit back.
It looks to me like the masterpiece did just that. And unless I'm mistaken,
Bro, you
and I almost
cannot
never
do
am,
that.
This is a no disqualification match. How can anything be illegal?
Yeah, take
in
it from
match
a
where
ref.
Everything's legal.
Are you serious?
I think the referee has just declared Chris Masters the new WWE champion.
What, bro?
How
What?
is that even possible?
Know what they say, JR? Possession is 9/10 of the law.
You can believe what you want, King, but I don't believe we've heard the end of this. At least I hope we haven't.
Well, that's just great, bro. I did all that work, bro, just for Trish Stratus to pull the title down, huh? Bro. Yeah, no, I'm not reading that. I'm not in a reading mood today.
Hey, this is Shane McMahon. Look, I've received your messages. Please stop calling. I don't know what to tell you about the WWE title situation yet. The board of directors is hashing it out, and I should have an answer for you next week. So your rematch against Masters tonight is not, I repeat, not for the WWE title. Believe me, we're trying to sort this thing out as quickly as possible.
Fuck you mean stop calling, bro? My title was stolen from me. You ain't doing shit. You McMahons, bro, I swear, are nothing.
And here comes Chris Masters, and what the hell is Trish Stratus doing with the WWE title?
Denial ain't just a river in Egypt, JR. Chris Masters won it last week on Raw, remember?
No, he
You
didn't.
saw it with your own two eyes.
That might be
He's
your
not even
view,
wearing
King,
it.
But as I understand it, we still don't have a WWE champion. And until we do, I think Trish Stratus and Chris Masters are the last people who should be holding on to the title.
Poor Trish. I'm glad her pretty little ears can't hear you, JR. I don't think she'd appreciate your conspiracy theories. And by the way, I think you'd better get used to referring to him as WWE Champion Chris Masters. Thank you very much.
Shut up, Jerry. Just get off your Just get off your knees, yo. The man that should be wearing the
Boy,
title,
the champ
man.
looks focused. I'd hate to be Chris Masters in this match.
Wait, didn't you just say that we didn't have a champion, JR? Isn't that a little hypocritical of you to refer to him as the champ?
Well, he's still the champion in my mind, King, and in the minds of a lot of other people, too. And I have a feeling that once the board of directors finish up their investigation, they'll come to the same conclusion.
What is there to investigate, bro? Trish Stratus had no business climbing her little ass up that ladder and grabbing the belt, bro. Man, oh man, the board of directors better sort this shit out, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, I don't quite understand what it is that they're investigating. It's just Trish has my title, bro. Chris Masters didn't win that shit at all. So now I have to beat the hell out of Chris Masters. Possibly have to put my hands on Trish too, since she wants to get herself involved. Like, bro, you have a whole women's title you could be worrying about, and you're worried about the WWE title. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna make a nice example out of Chris Masters, bro.
I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. And there it goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here.
Oh, reversing. Oh, he's stealing my moves.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect.
Why is my torso yellow already?
WWE
His isn't.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
See what I'm saying? This is the bullshit I'm talking about. Making Chris Masters look like just like $1 million bucks, bro.
But it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play
favorites. What good is that move if everybody just reverses it?
By talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people.
Damn it.
I call them like I see them. And I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
Come on, lose that finisher. Come on. Of course not. Yes. All right, he lost it.
To be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence?
That submission is locked in, JR.
I mean, come on, that's an easy escape for anybody.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Looks like he wants to end this.
He's probably gonna kick out. I'm gonna assume.
The Batista bomb. That's just raw.
Yeah, because his body's only orange, so I don't think he's gonna.
A count of two, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
Listen to the crowd, JR.
Now his body is red now that I kicked him in the torso.
Listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Come on.
I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent. You don't often see anyone put anything past him in the ring or outside it.
Oh, well, never mind, because he didn't even go all the way into the corner like I needed him to. And he reverses that. Okay, great.
Compete against each other here tonight, JR?
Brother,
I had a feeling their paths
Chris Masters is probably the only person who's given me a fight thus far.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having
at least in a singles match.
Listen to those corny expressions of yours.
I did lose in a triple threat Hell in a Cell match for the world title on Smackdown.
We're in the middle of
complete fluke, by the way.
And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape. You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
How you like that?
This crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Yo, ref, can you please back up?
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them. Uh-oh.
Dude,
talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
That meter's not even small enough.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. These fans know
this should be it now.
About to do next.
Look out! Batista bomb! That's got to be it, JR.
Yep, that's all. It's over with.
He's going for the pin.
Give me my
Okay,
title.
listen up. This is a bit of a surprise,
that's the
but here's
women's
what the
title, never
WWE Board of Directors says about the WWE title.
I was right there.
They've decided that they're not going to make a decision about who is the rightful WWE champion.
What good are they then, yo?
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Hold on. They've decided that the three of you, yes, you too, Trish, will face each other for the WWE title this Sunday at SummerSlam.
What?
What are you talking about? I'm not getting into the ring with him.
You didn't seem to have a problem doing that 2 weeks ago, Trish, which is why you're in the mess you are in now.
Well,
Exactly.
I can tell you right now, I'm not getting into the ring with him.
Whoa, Trish, wait a minute. Think about it. You're legally allowed to come in the ring and do whatever you want in the match. I'm not saying I need any help to beat this jerk.
Yes, you do.
But it never hurts, right?
You can't even.
There's
You can't
nothing
beat
wrong
me.
with that, is there?
Look, as long as this is not illegal, you can do whatever you want. But one way or another, Raw is going to have a new WWE champion by next week's show, so everyone's happy.
You know,
Oh, and by the way, you two have a mixed tag tonight against him and Mickie James. You better go get ready.
it's always Mickie James. It's always her.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
Okay, so I guess since
On
there's
the
no
way to the
dialogue
ring,
for this, so I decided I'm gonna
Los
play as
Angeles,
Mickie James and
California,
Batista
weighing in
both,
at
you know, just to mix it up.
275 pounds,
I'm gonna use
Chris
both this match.
Masters.
And Trish Stratus, she got some nerve, yo.
And the opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 317 pounds,
Okay.
Batista.
All right, yeah, let's get them. These are generic tag team interests. So yeah, whatever. Let's get to it.
Good evening, everybody,
All right,
and
let's
welcome
go.
to Raw,
Mixed
live
tag
tonight
team
from
match.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Jim
Which is
Ross
good.
here with Jerry
I
the
want to
King
get my
Lawler.
hands on Trish
I'll tell you,
Stratus
JR,
anyways.
if I were a gambling man,
She's the
I'd
reason
bet
why all this is
everything I
happening to
own
begin
that This
with.
was going to be one of the best Raws ever.
I wouldn't bet
Stupid
against
hoe.
it, King.
Why not just worry
I know
about the
what's
damn
on
women's
schedule,
title? You already got
and
that.
Let me just say that these fans have hit the jackpot tonight.
All right, yes. Little tag into Mickie James. Hopefully her health is not too terrible.
He
I mean, she is a
countered that
woman,
and
so.
made it look easy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, tagging Trish.
Looks like the tag is made.
Oh damn, that was dumb. That was dumb.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little.
Yeah, slap
and
him.
I think that's some good strategy right
Okay,
there.
never
It
mind.
certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue
Nice.
in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
It was crazy
What a reversal.
how Mickie James had a really good first run in WWE. Like when she first came in and she beat Trish Stratus for the title, like that storyline was funny as hell. Her dressing up as Trish, just trying to be like her. I thought that was the funniest shit ever.
I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really
It's
are.
very simple storytelling, but it was just like it worked. You know what I mean? Because Mickie James did become
That's the name of the game,
a
JR.
really, you know,
gotta
she
keep
became
moving. No dog ever peed
very
on a moving
vocal,
car.
a very vocal
Oh,
point
that's a
in the
lovely image, King.
women's
I'd ask you where you come up with this
division at
stuff,
that
but
time. Well, they didn't
I
really
don't
call it
think
a
I wanna
division
know,
at
quite
that
frankly.
time,
A
but
textbook
you get where
reversal
I'm going
there.
with that. She's very
There's the
important.
reversal.
At the
What a
time.
counter.
Then she went on to have a successful run in TNA too.
I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista.
Oh, shit, accidentally
He's
kicked
just
Batista by
another
accident.
superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King.
There you go, Batista. Do whatever you want.
I've always found Batista to be extremely intelligent.
This is a mistake, JR. Everyone knows that overconfidence costs superstars matches.
That might be true, King.
Oh,
but
while
all
he's
I
doing
see
that,
is a
might as
very
well get some
confident
taunts in,
superstar
even though
who's
she's
got
doing it at the same
everything
time,
going
but
his way.
whatever, I guess.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment. That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
Chris
It
Masters
sure
is
is,
just
King.
right there.
And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Look at this dude.
You can play possum all night, but if you want to win a match, you've got to
Ref,
get
pin,
up.
pin, pin. Oh my gosh, never mind. The ref is these
I
refs,
feel like
man.
we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR.
Where does Vince find these
We
ref
should just
sacks?
silently admire the masterpiece. Like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect
And
me
Mickey
to show
got
Chris
another
Masters
finisher out of that.
any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
He's gonna break
We
this
can see a
up.
tap out right here, JR.
Because that would have been
His
a
opponent
tap
telegraphed that
out right then and there.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
Now, you know what's crazy? Now I'm looking at Trish, bro.
They have been
You know, SmackDown versus Raw, the original SmackDown versus Raw, had this funny-ass storyline. Ooh, Mickey, do something. Mickey, get him. And she doesn't. Okay. Never mind. Well, yeah, so they had a this funny-ass storyline where on SmackDown, if you weren't the champ and if you lost the Rumble, I believe, there's two storylines you can go to. That's either a storyline with Vince or a storyline with Trish Stratus, where Trish Stratus wants to be on the same show that you're on, whether it's Raw or SmackDown, and basically. So I'm going to use Rob Van Dam and Undertaker as an example because I'm sure this clip is on YouTube. I'm more than positive of it. But they basically are jealous because Trish Stratus doesn't want nothing to do with them, but they want, you know, they want to be with my, you know, whatever character I'm using. So basically, if, you know, they have to decide. No, Undertaker and Rob Van Dam steal Mickey James's. No, they steal Trish's clothes. They stole Trish's clothes. And you know, we're all in Vince's office, like, yo, what are you gonna do about this? Trish wants to be on this show, but you know, yada yada yada. And Vince is like, okay, this could be a ladder match, but what are we gonna use to? What are we gonna hang above the ring? And Rob Van Dam pulls out Trish Stratus's underwear, bro. And Vince is like, yeah, that's our main event right there. Pretty much like giving the okay, yes, that's what we're gonna hang above the ring. And it was just the funniest shit ever, yo. And that's just what those games were at the time. Yep, see, boom. That's Trish's move. But I need Batista to go on the... Oh my gosh. Batista, what are you doing, bro? Like, seriously, what are you doing? No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, luckily I can't even... Luckily I can't do that anyways.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only
Batista's
exercise
fucking
you
defense,
get is
bro.
stretching the truth or jumping
Like,
to
dude,
conclusions.
all I needed you to do is not Chris Masters off the apron. You can't even do that.
Too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though.
Dude, look at this dude, bro. Chris Masters is such a bitch, man. Fuck. Yeah, that was the funniest shit. I'm gonna play SmackDown versus Raw as well.
I think you're right,
Just
King.
when I'm done with what I'm already doing.
I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King.
And that soundtrack was fire too.
Oh boy, this is
What
not
you
gonna
ref?
be an easy
Can
hole
you
to escape from.
like, dude?
It sure isn't, JR.
You're worried about
I've
the
been on
wrong
wrong
thing
end of
right
that
now,
one
yo.
many times.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
But I
You sure
personally
can,
liked
JR, and I don't
the
think we'd have
storyline
it
with
any
Vince
other
way
way.
better.
The referee saw the tag.
Vince puts you up against all these, like, he makes you do all this stuff, bro.
Boy,
Just to take you out, of the equation, just so you don't make it to WrestleMania.
What? Have you got both your
I'm looking
contacts
forward
in
to
one
doing
eye,
that though,
JR?
for sure.
My God, would you look at this? Grinding that ring rope right
All right, this tag match
is.
has gone on long
I've been on
enough.
both sides of that, and let me tell you, it's an ugly but effective strategy, JR.
Ooh, it doesn't even let me knock him off.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long, that would be no easy feat.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are fit.
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR.
Oh,
this could be it.
It could
Bro,
indeed.
Chris Masters
He
is
might
pissing
force
me
his
the
opponent
fuck
to
off,
tap
dude.
out right here.
And then like Mickey James is not even trying to. Oh my gosh, dude.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't...
Let's see if I can pull
He's
this off.
trying for a pin here.
Thank you. Holy shit.
Listen to the crowd.
We might have just gotten a glimpse of the SummerSlam WWE title match this Sunday, King. All three contenders look pretty good out there tonight.
It hardly seems fair, though, that poor Trish has to compete against two WWE superstars.
That's her own fault.
Forcing her to face Chris Masters, the superstar she manages, and the rightful WWE champion. It's just wrong.
I don't think Trish has any intention of competing against Masters, King. This seems more like a handicap match than a...
Wow. All right, man. See what this article's talking about. Batista's, Masters, and Stratus ready for SummerSlam. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the SummerSlam match for the next video because I know there's more after SummerSlam, I believe. So yeah, I'm going to save the SummerSlam for the next video. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in if you did. And please hit the subscribe button if you're new. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. I hope you all have a beautiful day.